Well, hello everybody. This is gonna be the first video of Street Outlaws No Prep Talk. Basically, it's a channel centered about everything about No Prep Kings Season 4. News, cars, races, engine combinations, rules, weights, everything. So, Season 4, the first race has been postponed due to the coronavirus, but it will be done. It's not canceled. There might be new dates, but it's going down. Season 4 is going down. So, the topic of this first video are the new rules. They came out around 2 months ago, month and a half ago. Basically, very minimal change. They just added some weight to some combinations and deducted some weight. So, let's get down to business and discuss these new rules. Now, first of all, these are the new base weights of every combination. Now, the new rules, the OEM body, the wheelbase rules, those are basically the same. The changes were basically weights on the combinations and engine combinations. So these, as you can see, are the new weights. Very, very similar to what last season was. They added some weight to some combinations. They took some weight out of the nitrous, added some weight to the centrifugal. But there's a lot of weight added and weight deductions to some setups that we're going to see here in a minute. We're going to get into the specifics of the most competitive combinations, but right now these, as you may see, are the new base weights. Now, the weight deductions. Basically, any vehicle running less than 36-inch tire can deduct 25 pounds. All the OEM bore space big block entries 585 inches and below may deduct 125 pounds, and if it's a cast block cast head, it may deduct 75 pounds. The lockup combinations, if you have a lockup, you gotta add 50 pounds. If you don't have a lockup, you can deduct 50 pounds of the base weights. Small block entries, basically the same thing as last season, maximum cubic inches of 500. Max board space is 4600 with 100 pounds added for the non-OEM small blocks. So basically around the same. Now, let's get into the specific combinations of last season, the most competitive combinations. Number one was Ryan Martin's Fireball Camaro combination, which is the Pro Line 572 cubic inch 481X twin 98mm precision turbos and a lockup converter. Now, this setup could weigh 3,050 pounds last season. With the new rules, specifically the lockup rule, this combination can now weigh 3,100 pounds. So basically added 50 pounds from the last season's weight. Now, I'm not real sure if he's going to run this combination. The new car apparently has a Pro Charger now on it. So this combination is basically 50 pounds heavier than what it was last season. Obviously, number one, he won the championship last season, so extremely fast. Now, number two was the Musa Pat nitrous combination. Allegedly 959 cubic inches, could be bigger. Basically, a pro nitrous motor. Also, they ran a Mark Mickey lockup converter, lockup transmission, 6, 7, 8 nitrous kits. A lot of nitrous. Now, they actually got a weight break this season. They could weigh 2,600 last season. Now, with a lockup, they can weigh 2,550 pounds. Now, Kai runs this combination. I'm not real sure that he's going to run it this season. Lizzie runs this combination. Little Country Justin Schwarstorm, he's coming out with basically a very, very similar combination. So very, very fast, very, very deadly, and it's going to be faster this season. So watch out for this setup. Now, this is Scott Taylor's engine, which is 524 cubic inch Brad Anderson Hemi with the Pro Charger 140. He ranked number 3 on the overall points. Extremely fast, made Final Fours, finals, semifinals, really, really fast. This combination, they added 50 pounds to the base weight, but if he doesn't run a lockup like he did last season, he can basically weigh the same. Now, I believe he improved on this Pro Charger Hemi deal, so this is probably going to be faster this season. Larry Roach also runs a very similar combination, Hemi Pro Charge deal, so very, very fast cars. I believe this combination is going to be at the top again. Now, this is Jeff Lutz's new car, which we can't really see what it is yet because he hasn't revealed it, but it uses the same engine that he used that he actually uses in the 57, which is basically a 540 cubic inch big block Chevy, profiler, similar heads, twin 88mm precision turbos, I believe. Now, the base weight for this combination with no lockup is 2,900 pounds. Since this is an OEM big block, 4840 bore space, he can weigh, and also a cast block deal, he can weigh 200 pounds less. It used to be minus 150, now it's minus 200, and no lockup, so he can come out weighing 2,700 pounds, which in my opinion is a huge advantage for the OEM big block, Chevrolet, and Ford big blocks. This is Reaper's combination. Again, a 440 574 cubic inch big block Chevy. He runs a Pro Charger 140. The base weight is 2,750 pounds. He can weigh 2,550 with a Pro Charger 140. That, in my opinion, is insane. It's going to be extremely competitive. His combination at the end of the last season was very competitive, and the old Reaper car, now he can weigh 200 pounds less. It's going to be insane. In my opinion, this is going to be at the top of the game. Both Jeff Lutz twin turbo deal and also Reaper's Pro Charger deal, because 200 pounds, that's a lot of weight for these cars. This is also Mike Murillo's combination, which is a Ford big block, twin turbo, twin 94mm turbos, I believe. He can also weigh 200 pounds less than the base weight of 3,000 pounds. So he can weigh 2,800. He can also deduct, if he's running less than 36-inch tire, 2,775, and that's with twin 94mm turbos. Very, very fast. This is another cool engine combination, which is the Cody Baker's, which is a Brad Anderson Hemi, I believe is a BAE Hemi. Has a Magana supercharger roots blower. Very badass combination. They took 50 pounds off the base weight of last season. It used to be 2,750. It's now 2,700. If he runs a lockup, which I believe he runs, he has to weigh 2,750. If he doesn't, he can weigh 2,650. So I don't think it's going to be as fast as the Pro Charger deal, but it's going to be fast. Now, this is an interesting one. This is a screw blower on Disco Dean's car. Screw blower on a Hemi. Screw blower is probably the most feared power adder in the whole drag racing right now. It is the most feared. But Norprep Kings, they do have an overdrive limit. They gotta spend 98% max overdrive, and they gotta weigh 2,900 pounds. So it was competitive, but it does have a boost restriction, an overdrive restriction, which is basically a boost restriction. This is a small block twin turbo deal that we didn't really see much last season. This is Murillo. He's gonna run this season. Twin 94s, 4,500 small block, really fast. He can weigh, I believe, 2,650 pounds with no lockup, which is ridiculously light for this setup. He used to be 2,800. He got some weight out of the car. Now he can weigh 2,650. Now this is another very popular combination, which is the big block, either Hemi or 481X, mostly single turbo. This is Eric Bain's car, the HPP racing car. Birdman also runs a single turbo. The Mistress also runs a single turbo. They can also weigh less. I believe they can weigh 2,650 with no lockup or 2,750 with the lockup. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, please subscribe. There's gonna be a lot of new videos coming. So subscribe, click the bell icon. Hopefully, comment, tell me what you think. Hopefully, you like the video. There are gonna be a lot of them coming. So please subscribe and enjoy and comment on these videos.